Well. It's been a
Well,
couple weeks, few weeks. Brothers haven't been here. Brothers took a break. But guess what?
we back.
Wait, hold on. I don't know if the voice change is gonna work or not, but we just about to get the we back.
No,
It didn't do the echo?
no, no.
That sucks. Either way, I am your man, K Marvel.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy QS.
Jesus.
That's a tired working man, yo. And it is StrykerDragoon in the building.
Oh, y'all in the wrong spot. But as always, we are your four corners of commentary. Bloop. All righty. So first and foremost, things have been there's a lot that's been going on with us personally. So first and foremost, how is your mental health?
I mean,
We can keep it short. I don't want to. we ain't gotta dwell on that shit.
Do I look okay?
Just over it.
You look like a shadow.
Do I look okay?
Yeah, that's a creepy ass smile.
This is funny to you, sir.
No, but that smile is creepy.
This
as
is
fuck.
funny
Like,
to you,
head
sir.
is
I'm
down
like
and-
I'm a joke. That's what
like-
I'm hearing. I'm like a funny joke.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you got your
Yeah,
job back.
sick and tired. You know what?
Boo the
Hey,
fool.
gentlemen, this is the mastermind behind it all right there. Gentlemen, he sips his water and everything. Don't spit into your mic. It's expensive. He spits in he drinks his water and everything. These three fine gentlemen got to go to Comic-Con, have fun and everything. But did I get correspondence or anything like that? No. That's the mastermind right there in the top left. He the one who set it up.
Wait, mastermind? I didn't.
Right now, you're
First
about
off,
to off, Chief. I'm on my soapbox, which is why I'm challenging you right now to a good old-fashioned duel. I'll meet you in the grits fields in Maryland and Landover if you got any guts. You know where to find me.
Well, I guess you'll be waiting because I ain't going that motherfucker. Anyways, nah, but all in all, for real,
I'm all right.
everybody's hanging in there. Everybody's hanging.
Yeah,
as best as you is.
Definitely hanging.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So we took a little break last week, excuse me. Some of us, obviously, as you heard a few like within the last minute, 3 of us was able to go to Comic-Con. I did the 4-day. These two brothers did with their Friday, excuse me. I got baby girl and the missus were able to go Saturday and Sunday. So baby girl actually cosplayed, excuse me, as Spider-Gwen on Saturday, and then she was a girl from Monster High. I have no idea. I'm sorry. On Sunday. But it was a lot of fun. I just said I had no idea.
You don't remember the monster? I might know the name.
I don't fucking know that shit. She was a vampire. That's all I know. That's
I
all I
think
got.
I know the name, but all right, you got you.
That's all I got.
Toys R Us, sorry.
There it is. Draculaura. That's who she was. Thanks, love. So, dude, I have not watched, or seen. I don't know shit about Monster High. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. So first and foremost, before we jump into that, because there was a bunch of information. Stretch, how was your weekend, bro?
I had a good time. I was at my godmother's house, relaxing, getting some southern hospitality in the DMV area. So I had a good weekend. Nice and relaxful, peaceful.
Heard. Did you listen to some go-go music, sir?
No, they didn't have that in the Planet Fitness that I was forced to work out. But no. To which I let me not say anything. Planet Fitness is a great place.
That's right. Clean it up.
Fantastic.
For real.
Purple is my favorite color. Every machine that I use, I want it to be purple.
Sponsorships. Remember,
the only one
we
that
can't
works out.
step on
And-
we can't
anyways.
step on money. All right.
Mm.
I mean, we can, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's another conversation for another day.
Right.
But all in all, good. I'm happy you had a good weekend, brother. You know what I mean? We missed you at Con for damn sure. But we're gonna get you there next year for sure. It's gonna be all four of us.
Word.
Minimum 2 days. Deal?
That works for me. I gotta go to
Deal?
one
Hello?
eventually. I've never been.
Everybody?
What's the deal? Oh no, that is a deal. That's a fact. I'm sorry. Like,
Well, okay, we'll discuss that later because Anime NYC is next month.
Yeah,
so
but all in
let's
all,
talk about it.
yeah. So let's talk about Comic-Con.
Yeah, we are the
First
Council
and
of Comic
foremost,
Con
like I said,
today.
First and foremost, like I said, I had the pleasure and displeasure of being there for 4 days. So Thursday was actually really short. I was only there for 3 hours because I was exhausted already. But there was, I mean, Thursday was really just a walk around. It usually is. There isn't too much that goes on. I mean, they do have some, some panels, some events, things like that. But then Friday came, and let's talk about some of the stuff we saw.
Well, who wants to go?
I have a question. Considering I have never been to one of these functions, was anybody cosplaying as a what would you call it? A stick of deodorant?
No, but the smell was there. That's for
Okay,
damn sure.
Oh,
that was my biggest question. I'm a pretty hot guy.
No, I will say this. Somebody definitely had a sign on Saturday, and it said, if you could pay for Comic-Con tickets, you could pay for deodorant.
I saw that. I did see that sign.
That was pretty dope. we died. That was hilarious.
And I would like to introduce our first unironic sponsor of the day, the song "Wash Your Ass" by Del the Funky Homo Sapien. So please check that out.
Good plug. Good plug. Good plug, my friend.
That's
Very
hilarious.
good plug.
I will say this: I did buy these decals that I'm very proud of. The laptop I'm actually on right now has the Miles movie symbol logo from Into the Spider-Verse, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I did get that dope ass Panda, the White Ranger, and Sonic. So these are, I was actually really happy with the way they came out, especially on the white background. So I thought that was pretty dope. And then I have a few more stickers, but the missus has them. And then the little one got a whole bunch of damn Stranger Things pins.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. And of course, I guess we could talk about some of the cosplays if you want to do that before we talk about the other stuff.
Sure, why not?
So there was a lot of Eddie Munson. He's from Stranger Things. There was a whole ton of him. Same thing with Chrissy. So if y'all watch Stranger Things, then you definitely know who I'm talking about. Both characters are in season 4. There was, let me not mess up this man's name. Let me go back to my page real quick.
What show?
Chris, no. Chris Wayne.
Chris Wan,
maybe. Listen, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. All right, I'm not.
Radio starting up.
Right. But I'll just show this picture. So on Thursday, if you go to Up Down Down, you can actually see him. He cosplayed as Rollins, so he was able to meet and made Xavier Woods and Big E laugh. They were at the Nerds booth on Thursday.
I did see that.
Yeah, I actually I met him. I saw him Thursday as Rollins, but I took a picture with him Friday as Roman Reigns.
Ooh, very clear picture. Very good.
Yeah, he crushed it. he crushed it. And then Saturday he was HBK, and then Sunday he was Bret Hart. So,
Got the hair,
you know,
boy.
brother, it was a pleasure to meet you. Definitely going to get you on the pod, like we spoke about.
That'd be cool.
There was a dope ass Fiend and Alexa that I saw. Ton of Conchus, ton of Moon Knights.
Yep.
Saturday
Really
and
good
Sunday had a
cosplays.
lot more She-Hulks. There's always Power Ranger, like, and then there's the obvious. There's Spider-Man's, there's Power Rangers, there's Batman's, there's Deadpool's. You know, actually, Isabella has a pretty sick picture with with Steve Pool. So it's Steve from Stranger Things and a Chips Ahoy, but it's Deadpool.
Wow.
So it was pretty, it was pretty sick. Actually, I'm gonna post it tomorrow on my Instagram, Mr. Marvel 87. And shout out to my boy Ricky, who went to con or our boy Ricky, who came to con this Thursday. He made a sick keyblade that was Deadpool themed. But yeah, I mean, I can go on and on about cosplays. Like, there was, like, even just looking through my phone, like, there was a Shredder. So if y'all remember the first Ninja Turtles movie, how at the very end he had kind of like that red outfit. He had that on. So the guy had that with the double blades. That was pretty sick. Trying to think what else. I mean, not like I'm not looking through the pictures right now, but trying to think what else I saw. If you ever saw the movie, I think is it Everywhere, Everything Everywhere, but it just came out like April or something. Yeah, that.
Which I'm going to watch very soon.
Bro, it's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm waiting for Bullet Train to come out on Tuesday, and I'm buying that too. Because those are my two movies that I was anticipating.
But this
for the
was
year.
her cosplay
as one of the personalities. Not personalities, but one of the multiverse aspects. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I guess he froze.
I'm still here. Oh, he froze.
Yeah, he froze.
Yeah.
But an interesting tidbit. Michelle Yeoh, which is the main star of that movie, she's actually voicing one of the Maximals in the new Transformers movie, which is based in Beast Wars. So I think it's going to be just strictly Transformers. I don't think there's any humans in that movie.
Yeah, so my bad. It actually just froze a bit. So I actually think everybody didn't hear anything you said. Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened to my connection. Don't be disrespectful. Like, I'm dead ass.
This is what happens when you don't pay the people at Spectrum, ladies and gentlemen. Pay a cable bill, they will shut it off. Make sure you go out there, ladies and gentlemen, and you pay your bills on time. All right,
nigga, the bill is paid. Anyways,
prove it.
Before we keep going, that's none of y'all fucking business. Anyways, Courtney, hope you're feeling better, love.
Feel better.
She's dealing with COVID right now, so hope you feel better.
Feel better, mama.
I never want to hear that. Feel better.
Yeah, but there was a lot. There was a lot of Stranger Things. There was a dope Demogorgon. She had, like, the top half was the Demogorgon, but the bottom half was a skirt, and the lights, like, that was like on the wall on the first season was in the dress.
Okay.
Yeah,
like
that
actually
was
designed to how it was in the show.
No, I think it was just around the dress.
Oh, okay.
Like on the kind of like on the inside.
Christmas lights, wasn't it?
Yeah, like you know how like with some of the dresses, there's the sheer part, and then there's like the other fabric. It was like in between that.
Oh, okay, so that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
So basically, like her coming out of the wall, basically.
I mean, I guess I don't know
because that's how the lights were. Like it was coming out of the wall, last I remember.
I suppose. It's been a while since I've seen season 1.
Season 1, exactly. Like that's the only season I've seen, so that's why I said that.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch it. But anyways, what about y'all? What cosplays or what stuff did y'all enjoy so far, or whatever? You know what I mean?
I mean, it was from what we saw the most. Almost everybody and their mother was Luffy this goal
Oh,
season.
tons of Luffy.
A lot of people were Luffy. I saw a couple of the Mandalorian. Some of them were Boba Fett, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
A few Street Fighter characters. Some were saw one was Cammy, one was Ken, one was I saw a couple of Ryus. It was pretty cool. There was a lot of folks that were dressed off as Captain Levi as well. So it was just like, all right, well, nah, I can't be mad at that. Oh, that's actually a good combination.
The Spider Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Sick.
Genius. Oh, here's the Demogorgon.
Okay. So she was
Okay.
coming out. So she was coming out of the upside down, but the skirt had the lights lined.
Yeah, and I think the dope thing about the skirt is that it kind of looked like the clouds in upside down, which is dope. And then shout out to the little one with the Red Ranger, super official.
Oh, nice with the dragon armor, right?
Yeah, man. Sorry, go ahead. I just wanted to point those out.
And that's all cute. That's all you
Yeah,
seen.
that's all because I really, you know me, I was always mostly focused on the art, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to, that's what I was focused on.
Yeah, we definitely go get into that just now. But I seen some interesting shit, man. I went to go pick up a specific figure, and I won't mention the figure until the portion with the figures. But I went to go get a figure, and as I'm waiting on the line, I see an actual Hawks cosplay. Big red wings, perfect wig, everything.
There was a few Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
But the one I seen was actually like dope, like straight head to toe was perfect in terms of the cosplay. I seen a Cammy, gave me a real stinky evil eye though. I was wondering why, because I wasn't
because she's Cammy. Don't look at her.
But you know, somebody say yeah, she was in character. So it was B. It was B said it was said she was in character. But what else did I see? Oh, I actually seen some pictures today. I seen somebody dressed up as Gear 5 Luffy. It was actually really dope. They had the lightning bolt. They had the whole white gear and everything. Head to toe. It was freaking dope.
Is it officially white?
Yeah,
he's white. Just fan made white.
Nah, he's white.
Oh.
Yeah. What else? I mean, you seen the basically this was One Piece's year. You had a bit of Dragon Ball Super as well, because the movie just recently came out, but this was One Piece's year. It was the last stop on their USA tour for this year, because Oda's been all around the place, either promoting the Netflix live action that's coming out or promoting the One Piece film Red movie that comes out in like 2 to 3 weeks. And they actually had the ship. They actually had the ship. I don't know if it was inflatable.
It was
inflatable. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at pieces. I was looking at pieces of it, and if I didn't know if the ship was real or not.
I touched it.
But yeah, 1,000 Sunny. I was happy. The placement was really nice. They had a giant Luffy, so you literally could have missed the Luffy when you went in there. The Funko house was nice compared to them having the open space that they had before. So it felt like it was like a literal, like, not really speakeasy, but like a private trading place. So when you get in, you shop around, you buy what you need to buy, and then you come out. That's from like the glance that I seen when I seen the door open.
Yeah, they had a big lounge fly part, like the other half.
Yeah,
we actually the missus got a, oh god, she's gonna kill me. It was a Tiff, what was it? She got a dope ass bag.
Yeah, Loungefly sells really nice bags.
Yeah, their bags are official.
Sadness.
Oh, that's what she got. She got this sadness from from is that
Was it,
Inside Out? That's the movie with the emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And then she has a backpack from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. They were
Whose
tough.
backpack?
They were really dope.
Esmeralda? Or it was just themed to Hunchback of Notre Dame? I can see an Esmeralda bag. That's why I'm just picturing an Esmeralda bag. That's why I'm mentioning it. Because of the color scheme. Oh, it was Esmeralda. See, I know my shit. I know my shit. But yeah, so you had that, and what else did they have? I'm forgetting a booth. Oh, okay. So basically, because this week was the debut of Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War,
Yes, the fuck it was.
and Chainsaw Man, and even Gundam having a new anime out. You know, they had all these booths for all of these stuff. I took pictures and video of the RX-78, which is the original Gundam. They had a whole booth for the Gundams that was able to be sold, and it was great.
Always.
I think the booths they had this year was amazing. They even had a gaming section. Like, they actually made a gaming section for everybody. So usually when you walk in, you see like Yu-Gi-Oh, or you see a lot of the smaller like card games have their sections. This year they actually made a gaming booth. They had tournaments for 4 hours of the day, and it was actually pretty cool. I know Sunday they had Guilty Gear. I know Saturday they had Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Smash.
Friday was Valorant, and then I forgot what Thursday was, but it's great. It's
I'll
great
say
that they're
this,
mixing everything.
Yeah, the extension that they did for the Javits is awesome. So they went out and they built out and up. So a lot of the panels were on the third
Extension.
floor or something like that. Yeah, the new parts. Oh, talking about panels. Shouts out to the women of wrestling panels. Shantice from Talk of Champions, Stephanie Hardy, Katrina, like all of the girls, they crushed it, and it was all of their first times doing a con panel. And the three of us was there. It was they did their thing. Like, we're real proud of y'all. Yeah, somebody from the Four Corners is going to be on the panel next year, best believe.
If not all of us.
Yeah, listen, that's why I said somebody. That leaves it either 1 and or 4. So but yeah, it was Con was fire. Con's always dope. Exhausting, but dope. Was there why don't y'all show off some of the art pieces?
All right, so now let's get into the merch session. Who wants to start?
Oh, I already showed off the stickers. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'll go because I have everything here. So I did say I was online for a figure, and I managed to get 2. So here is. Oh, I gotta take off the blue screen. I mean the green screen. Damn it. All right. Take off the green screen. Boom. All right. So, being that it's green on green, I got a somewhat limited Super Saiyan Broly figure from the Dragon Ball Super movie. I think came out like 2-3 years ago. So I got that. Let me take this out of the plastic now, even though it's not the one I really wanted. I got Gear 4 Luffy, based off of the battle with him and no, it wasn't in the category battle. I don't remember him changing this in Bounce Man, but
He did.
So it was basically based off the battle. They had the category figure as well, but the box was too big. I didn't feel like carrying it. And I also got my first Gunpla, which is the Blade Liger from Zoids, Chaotic Century, which is why my name is Van Flyheight, which is the main character. This is actually before I finish with that. This is actually a memorial for my dead hamster that passed in about 2018. I was just waiting so long to just buy one of these to build it, but I'm glad I don't have to paint it. It's literally just pieces I have to snap together. So if you're interested, just hit me up. I'll let you know how it goes, or I'll take videos or photos or whatever as I'm getting it fixed up.
And for the people who don't know what Zoids is, essentially it's an anime about some is about war, some is about kind of like a game, but it's not really a game.
It's Animal Gundam.
But it's animal, yeah, it's animal Gundams, and if you don't know what Gundams are, they're giant fucking robots who destroy shit. So it's awesome.
And just like Gundam, very political, can be very political, or just can be just regular fun shit.
Yeah.
Another set, and I will shout them out. Hopefully they're watching. Shout out to Color World Live. They were selling anime merch or anime inspired merch, as well as anime inspired bookmarks, metallic bookmarks with your favorite characters on it. I just happened to buy some shirts because I was in a bit of a rush. I had to rush outside, but I got me a nice Gengar face. This is my favorite Pokemon ever.
Looks just like you.
Yeah, but clearly that's why I like Gengar. Come on.
Makes sense.
And I got the whole evolution line.
Fire.
Because I wanted purple shirts. I don't have any purple shirts. I need more purple shirts.
That's fire.
Got that. Link for them will be in the description. And I actually have their website up here. So it's colorworldlive.com. I'll run through that real quick.
Greg Eagles is the man.
This is some of their apparel. I have to get that Dio shirt now that I really looked it over. But you have all types of mainstream anime: Naruto, JoJo, Attack on Titan, Bleach, which is just coming out again. Make sure you go check out 1,000 Year Blood War. Great fucking first episode. And some obscure stuff, but it's anime related topics. All right, let me go back real quick. And then they have specific merch. You'll see all the animes they have here. All right. Now, next up, I guess we could do this one as a joint one, or you want to do the metal one first and get it out the way.
Yeah, I would say do the
QS.
picture.
You want to do the joint first, or you want to do the metal one first so you could put it away?
I mean, might as well, I guess.
Okay,
I
so he's gonna go get it.
Would have first started off as all of what I guess on my side of what I've gotten, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, you could say this was actually a painting out that caught my eye as soon as I got there. And as you've seen, putting it all in all grand scheme is supposed to be a actual like size painting of Sesshomaru, but of course, as you see, if you look a little bit closer, it's Sesshomaru in his gear, but it's in the Louis V type get up.
Oh,
If you look at it, of course, if you look at it a little bit closer with the chain, it's of Rin, the girl he was traveling with the whole entire time. I would have honestly, this is because it's like impromptu. It's really going to be hard for you to really see it. You're not going to be able to see it until I like put it in the frame and actually hang it up. This is, but it's still a dope piece. Like, just as such.
Did you say where it was from?
I
It's
have
from
it on
the-
the screen.
It's on the side. It's from Gallery Panda. From Gallery
No, not
Panda.
that. I meant the anime.
It's from Inuyasha. Anyone that doesn't know who Sesshomaru is, Sesshomaru is from Inuyasha. He's Inuyasha's older brother.
And he's flipping badass.
Yeah, I mean, but not only that, another piece that was picked up was from Greg Horn himself. As you can see, this is a one with the Batman who laughs, and Harley Quinn in the sense.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially the Harley Quinn who laughs.
Yeah, essentially. You see, it's like this is how it starts off like that. Oh. And
technical difficulties, yo. It's very big. Like it's very big.
Like
really
it's kind of why like we're saying like wasn't going. We really didn't know how
Mhm.
we were going to do it, but this is as close as
Yeah.
we get.
That's as best as we could get it out for you.
That's
man.
just fire.
I wanted that one. That's crazy.
why I said
I
like-
said let him
crazy.
get that one.
That's why I said.
So to piggyback,
And-
go ahead.
Hold on, slow down.
No, because I was gonna
and-
just keep it in the same segment.
I know.
No, it's
Master Gundam.
and of course you know Master Asia's version of Master Gundam itself. This is always it was always something that I was always looking for, just never really had the time to like just go on a search for it. But for the most part, like I said, you know, shout outs to Gallery Panda and shout outs to like Greg Horn. Those are these were just a few of the pieces that you know we caught on while we were looking around, looking all over for Econ. Those are the ones that stood out the most to me. If I was able to get more, I still would have been able to. But I'll let Stryker even go and show you more of what we actually picked up. This is just only like the few.
Oh yeah, there's only just a little bit. I'll just further show. Shout out to Greg Horn for this. I seen this automatically. It caught my eye. So this is Null holding a symbiote head, and my all-time favorite horror movie series, Ash from Evil Dead, chomping the shit out of a deadite. Love it.
Just if y'all don't know, a little history too. Null is the god of the symbiotes. So essentially, he's the very first. He's the creator of the symbiotes. He was there in the darkness before there was light.
And if you just recently watched Thor: Love and Thunder, the sword that Gore uses, which is acted by Christian Bale, the sword that he uses is actually Null's sword.
Yeah,
It is
they're
the
not going to touch
symbiote
it
sword.
because of legal reasons with Sony. But even the way it moved and the creatures is supposed to be Necro sword.
Yeah, it's a Necro sword. Yeah.
So, but it was you know whatever. We won't have to get into that.
A little
But,
history.
Yeah.
Do I have anything else from Con?
I'm trying to think.
don't think
I'm
I
trying to
have
think what else I saw.
Oh,
Shout out to Will Torres. I had the pleasure to meet him. My sister and her best friend introduced me, and then I introduced my brothers. He's an amazing person. He has a new comic coming out called Vision Quest. Long story short, this is how he described it to us, that there was a gentleman who was a firefighter who went to 9/11 to help. He was going up, and as everything was happening, as the building was crashing, all the dead souls ended up going into him. So by the time everything happened and it was over, he survived because he had that superhuman ability, because he had all of those souls in him. But on top of that, he also had what happened because of all the souls. Not only did he have small pieces of each soul, small memory pieces of each soul, but because of their religious beliefs, he understands different beliefs now. So it's sick artwork, and it's going to be an amazing comic. We're definitely going to go pick that up. My sister, he actually my sister and her best friend has been buying some of his stuff for a long time now. So shouts out to him. He's such a good dude, and be prepared because there might be something going on with collabo. So we will let you know when the time is right. But shout out to Will Torres, brother. It was a pleasure to meet you, and all in all, just based off of the conversation we all had, you're an amazing person. Can't wait to have you on the show.
Quick question: what did he do? What was he famous for
Will
was one of his
Torres?
famous works. Yes.
Off the top of my head, I'm
For the
blanking out
class,
because
please.
I'm beat. But as I do that, shouts out to Sloan. Sloan is, y'all seen him on the podcast before when we were down 2 men, and he blessed us with his presence. He's part of the podcast, Sucio Boys podcast. So shouts out to him, Ahan, Marty McFly, and Bunny. Love you guys. Those are our people right there. Those are our people. They're good people, man. I'm trying to pull up, but my phone decided that it wanted to act up all of a sudden. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, any other like dope cosplays y'all saw?
Nothing that really stood out.
No, there was a couple that stood out. I think there was a few Freddy Krueger
Oh God,
cosplays that you saw.
the one that I didn't see, right?
I know
one
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, clearly the ones that you see, the ones that you
You
didn't.
know who she came as? Who was she the next day? You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, right? But anyways, it was crazy. Like,
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Let's just leave it at that.
Gotcha.
All right, so my phone's acting up, so I can't necessarily. I don't know what's going on right now. So, who else? Like I said, there's always Rangers. The Rangers are cool. There was a dope ass Leonardo from the first Ninja Turtles movie. That was pretty sick. I saw that. That was on Sunday. That was on Sunday. That was
Sunday. I heard had a lot of fun things.
Yeah, Sunday was dope.
Like Spider Cuz was in the building.
Yeah, man, I fucking missed it. I was tight.
I think that's who I probably missed. The chick he was with. I think that's who that chick was. The Freddy Krueger cosplayer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the scene, that's who. Yeah, that was the same.
I think
person.
that was the person.
I mean, not the scene
right?
in the on the Instagram post. Yeah, that's the same person.
That's who I figured it was. Yeah. What else did I see? That Sunday as well, they had Back to the Future. They had a Back to the Future panel with Michael J. Fox and Christopher
and
Lloyd.
Doc. Yeah, they both showed up. That was pretty dope.
That was pretty fun. I did happen to catch that.
After show a special someone, the trilogy, next week, so that should be fun.
I'm trying to think what else. The booths. So there was a sick One Piece booth. They had the Dragon Ball superhero layout from the lab. If you've watched the movie, that was sick.
Oh yes,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Always has a big ass booth there. That was sick. We already mentioned Funko, Rikishi, Godfather,
Ron Simmons,
Enzo, Ron Simmons, and Joey Janela.
Yeah, I seen Joey Janela at the Nerds.
I got to see Danhausen. That was pretty cool.
That's somebody I would have liked to meet.
Yeah, Biggie and X, they were there while they were there on
Thursday.
Yeah,
I was tight. I missed them. Super tight.
Same.
But so Will's done work with Image. He's also done work with
Marvel. But I was trying to figure out what the Marvel was. You said Top what?
Top Cow.
Top Cow. Okay.
Also,
Marvel stuff that he did.
I don't know. Well, I know he's worked with Stan Lee for his own own comic. It's called Mr. Venture.
Okay.
But that was stuff that he's worked with Stan beforehand. Before he passed away, which is pretty dope.
Nothing involving Miles Morales.
I'm looking, bro. Give me a second.
think he did art for Miles Morales.
Will Torres. I wonder if this is the same person. Because here it says Wilfredo, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be
Not
racist.
Wilfredo, nope.
Unless it was Wilfredo, and then he just shortened it, which is more than possible too.
Possible.
But anyways, either way, I'll get more info. I'll tell y'all next week. My phone is spazzing.
As in
Oh,
out phone.
that's a sick variant cover that he did.
You said as in the house phone?
I said spazzing out phone.
Oh yeah.
Not your house phone. I have nothing against your house phone.
I don't have a house.
You have a house phone. Nobody.
I don't. No, don't say nobody. A lot of people still have their house phone. They might not use it.
I still have a house phone.
Believe it or not, I still have a landline myself. You know, I never use it. But
yeah, talk about there's a landline, but it ain't mine. Like it's not. Nobody uses that.
Nobody uses it, right?
Just for the cable package.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, Con's always dope. Like, yeah, Con's always the place to go, man. It's one of my favorite holidays. I think I've gone the last like 5 or 6 out of like no, I think the last 5 out of 7 years I've gone.
One thing that's always, I was gonna say, like, one thing that's always a guarantee with Comic-Con is never think that you're going there and you're not gonna spend any money. You're always spending some money at Comic-Con.
Even if it's a little bit, like even if it's like just $20, you're gonna spend something.
$20. Just for food, maybe.
$20 even
just for food.
Just for the food.
Yo,
Just
facts.
for the food.
Super facts.
Like we was going a little bit too far because we started not only we was buying food, we was buying drinks. We was out here just buying drinks at Comic-Con. That's how you know I was like, all right.
Yeah,
we're doing a lot.
But we definitely know the bars to go to afterwards if we need to.
Absolutely.
Oh, y'all did end up going?
Yeah, we went to the bar. We were chilling. We watched it was playing bum ass Mets game. Like we turned on SmackDown. Like the bartender came to me and she asked me, she said, "Did you change the channel?" I said, "Yeah, I did." She looked at me, she's like, "You changed the channel."
Damn.
She said, I wish
I wish that was all I spent too, like, but apparently not. Shit.
Nah.
Whatever.
Depending on what year you get when you get to con, it's
depending on what they
something
got.
Or nothing at all.
Yeah, like
and this was the One Piece year. I had to buy something.
They had if people are into comics, they had Ultimate Fallout issue 4, which was the first appearance of Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
One of the booths was selling it for fucking $1,200. No, not 12. $800.
$800. Well,
we were walking around.
That is the place to trade or to catch stuff at a bargain. But a lot of people that come there, they know the values, they know their shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, either way.
Stretch, we were walking around, right? We were walking around the whole entire time, Stretch, and I just miraculously came upon like some Michael Jackson Funko Pops. Do you know it was every, I guess, variant version of Michael from when he had the afro to when he was Dominican to when he was Dominican to when he was pure white. And you know they sold each of those Funko Pops for $500. It was $500 each. I was just like,
yep.
I was just like.
So there's a.
I know the Kobe one is definitely a lot of money. I know the Kobe one is a lot of money.
I know which stage Michael Jackson's like physical transformation he's referring to when he says Dominican.
Like, you all know.
I know.
It's the only
kind of right before, like he kind of looked like a half-eaten apple.
Right.
You ever split an apple like right down the middle?
Michael was wearing duck shoes with no socks. Oh shit! I forgot.
Just leave me alone.
Damn it! Don't sleep.
It's like looking at that. I couldn't, bro. Like I said, I could not believe that. I'm looking at this. I'm like $500. What?
Yeah, I said nah, bro.
That's like, yo.
We gonna have to look up how much Kobe's pops are. because
Leave me alone.
I know it's some
when
ridiculous
we-
dress.
Liberian girl.
It doesn't matter if you're Puerto Rican or Dominican.
Oh man.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. He's Tiff said this man's gonna haunt y'all tonight.
It's horrible. That ass I would go crazy if the
Yeah.
ghost of Michael Jackson would come knocking on my door.
The sound
Bruh,
of
I'm gonna be
Kiki
like,
at night.
cut the check. Cut the check, fam.
I would just give up on life. Like, take me to your ghostly Neverland. Like, I don't deserve
Like,
it.
all right, let's take me to
Don't deserve to live.
Talk about will Bubbles be there? That's the question we all.
That's the
know.
question.
That's the question we all need to know.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Yes. Ghostly chimp. Yes.
We need help. We need so much help.
I might need a blanket.
I see what you did there, sir.
Brum.
That's hilarious.
It's horrible. We are just horrible. Here.
I've been on a terrible streak this week, y'all.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
shit.
I see what you did
I'm so
there.
sorry.
I fucking can't. I can't.
The
Well,
dark humor has just been brewing. I'm very sorry.
as long as Prince ain't there with some assless chaps, I'm good. Anyways, so but yeah, all in all, Comic-Con's always lit. So
Crowded.
I highly suggest
Smelly.
no matter what city you're in, no matter what state you're in, no matter what country you're in, if you get a chance to go to any Comic-Con, even if it's like one of the smaller ones, please go. It's not just comic books, it's about pop culture, and the atmosphere for the most part is always a great place to be.
Networking, number one.
Yeah. Even if you're not going for the networking.
No, but I mean, it doesn't have to just be
No,
business.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying it is a great place to network for sure, because everybody is there for the most part. Everybody's there in high spirits and everybody's there to have fun. And like I said, man, if you get the chance, once again, even if it's just a smaller con, even if it's just a small like convention center right up the block, or even something like a community center, something like that, just go, man. Go have a good time and just enjoy it. Just that's really all it is. So anything else about con before we jump to some different things? Oops.
Anime NYC next month. If you're just strictly into anime, you don't want the comic side of things, Anime NYC is a great place to meet different people who like different anime. Can be mainstream, can be stuff that's not out mainstream yet. So if you read Kaiju number 8, the anime is coming out sometime next year. But if you want to meet a group of people who just like Kaiju number 8,
it is coming out.
Meet them there. Yeah. And guess who's doing it? Toho's doing it.
Oh, I was about to be like Haley Joel Osment.
No, Toho, the animation studio that does Godzilla as well.
Oh, that's
perfect.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be dope.
But yes, shout out to Walter. Walter knows who he is. That runs the Haikyuu meetups for Anime NYC.
Okay.
Super good influencer now. I so happy for him. Definitely one of the council first people for supporting us.
For sure.
Shout out to you, sir. Your TikToks are great, and your love for Haikyuu and other anime that you specifically like, but you're known on TikTok as the Haikyuu guy. Appreciate you. Hope everything is well, and that's a shout out from me to you. But yes, that is, I think, mid-November, and other nerdy news.
The only thing, side note, if you're gonna get your tickets, try to get them, because I'm pretty sure there's only Sundays left or something like that. So
yeah, it's been getting pretty popular as of late.
Yeah, make sure if you're gonna go now. Look now if you can.
But yeah, any other nerdy news that I can think of? Halloween Ends is officially out on Peacock and in theaters as of 8:00, which is it's 9:40 now. But as of 8 o'clock, it has started. It is out now. I'm probably gonna watch it with the boys after the show.
Time to watch the you know what, boys.
Yeah, the pretty feathered bird. Yeah, we know what it is.
Say it.
Oh
No, we're not watching the pea or the cock.
but wow, and he said both of them. So you got a twofer.
I barely had to coach it into that.
Right?
What else is coming out in November?
Wait, hold on. While you think about that,
go ahead.
Talk about Bleach, bruh.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that real quick.
Oh my god, that animation.
Let me tell you something. If Bleach back in the day had what the 1,000-Year Blood War, the visualization, if they had that, then what they have now, if they had that back then, Bleach would be by far, bar none, top 5 most beautiful animes of all time. Because that's
still one of the best drawn manga out of that time period. Like even now, if you see it colored, if you see the manga pages colored, it looks amazing. Still,
I mean, even go ahead.
No, because all I was gonna say is just the visualization of it for just that one first episode. Oh, that's beautiful! It's beautiful.
Within the first 10 minutes, you're just like, holy shit, when he first did his Bankai again, and he shot the Getsuga, bruh, with the black and the white, dude.
I think just what made it dope was when the officers of the Waden Reich had to try to like break in, and they over here tried to break into Yamamoto's den, and he's
the captain,
gave that whole dialogue, and it was like, oh, trying to tell him like, guess your security's pretty low, and he's like, said straight up like, no, there's no need to fear security. There's no need to fear.
I am the security.
There's no need to fear when I'm here. That's all the security it needs. And I was just like, I know that. I was just like, wow, I missed that. You missed it for so long.
Yeah.
With General Yamamoto, just that cockiness, and just be like, no, it's all good. I'm here. Like that
man is the devil incarnate. Just in case people don't fucking know.
And if y'all haven't read the manga, don't do it now. Like it's too late now. Just watch the anime.
Yeah, just watch it.
This shit is about to be epic.
And they're adding more fluff, not fluff really, but they are fleshing out a lot of the content. So they said it's confirmed 52 episodes, 4 parts.
Yeah. I mean, 52 episodes is pretty much the whole fucking
but it's anyway. like Shaman King. It's straight. There's no breaks in between.
Yeah. Also, talking about anime that just dropped, My Hero Academia just started their new season.
They're taking too long. They're taking way too long.
What are you talking about?
You know how far back they are right now compared to what's in them. It's too far back. I don't want to.
But you know what? But not everybody is you, Troy. Not everybody reads the manga.
That's true.
So so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
the part that they're at, the
most recent
pretty
episode.
decent.
What's her name? The number 5 hero,
Mirko.
Yo, she went off. She went off. That shit was crazy. Shout out to all the rabbits in the Chinese zodiac because we're the greatest. Anywho's,
I thought that was just a furry
no
conversation you were trying to have. Okay.
Not
but shout out to anybody watching the anime. You have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah,
because this liberation battle is when you get there, you get there.
Yeah,
but y'all got some time till y'all reach to where we at.
Yeah, for sure.
And also you cannot fucking forget the amazingly degenerate show that we are about to get in Chainsaw Man.
That was nuts.
I'm very upset. I'm very upset that they did not show how much of a degenerate Denji is, but we may see it within the next couple of episodes.
What's up, Squish?
We were speaking about Bleach. We were speaking about My Hero Academia, and we were now talking about Chainsaw Man, which is gory, horrific Halloween.
Yeah, the trailer itself was crazy, so I can only imagine what the anime is about to be like.
Just gory degeneracy. It's amazing. If you are not up to date on who the mangaka is, his name is I forget the first name, but it's Fujimoto. He has created Fire Punch, and he did a one shot called
Say yes about the first two.
Goodbye Eri, which it has an amazing twist at the end, but he's animating it, I believe, next year. So be on the lookout for that.
Phone.
That was adorable.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Sound like a phone. Nah. We can't do spoilers. But if you can, please watch the last episode of She-Hulk.
We could break the fourth wall.
No. It just dropped today. Let's not do that. Oh, shit. So Squish said, Bleach and Hero Academia is the best. Is Beast wearing an Academia shirt right now? I literally just
if you're anime only, you got a pretty good road ahead of you.
Hey, listen,
just remember Stars and Stripes. Just keep that to the back of your head for the season. That's all I'll say.
Oh, actually, no. You know what? I'll do it at the end. I'm actually going to one of my friend's birthday parties tomorrow, and Chupacabra does not mean beautiful. Oh, okay. Oh, touche. But actually, a friend of mine let me borrow. It's an anime themed birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So, a friend of mine let me hold the Akatsuki robe.
Okay.
So actually, I meant to send this in the chat, but I'll just show y'all now. Damn, he's not even here to see it. I'll send it in the chat so you can see it later. So I did because I forgot that I had the mask.
Nice.
And its crazy thing is
perfect
it fucking
blends.
fits.
Perfect
it works
blends.
so well. But
it looks
I'm
a little
actually
similar
gonna,
to Kisame.
A little bit, except a whole hell of a lot creepier.
I mean, that's how he might look in real life if you think about it. That's pretty similar.
Well, I mean, he's blue, he
Fish
got
face.
gills. Yeah. Squish says she would love to be Kakashi one day. Yo, just do it. Just do it. Ain't nothing stopping you. Just go for it. EasyCosplay.com. They don't pay us. Do y'all want to jump into a little bit of the wrestling that's been going on?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Hopefully QS returns before the topic does.
Oh, I mean, we could just keep talking about other shit. It don't matter nothing. Need to find the costume. Easy, the letter E, the letter Z, cosplay.com. Just go for it. Or you could probably find that at Party City, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what? Stretch.
Yes.
You are a sports guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a 2-part question about different sports. You ready?
Go for it.
Number 1. How do you feel about our Giants right now?
Well, they're exceeding expectations, most importantly of all mine, and that we're 4-1. I will take it.
Hell yeah.
Aaron Rodgers. He got to find out in London the hard way why you don't underestimate Big Blue. Let's go Giants.
Facts.
27-22. 27-22 is the score.
Yep,
I will say this. All of our games except the one we lost have been extremely close games. And as New York fans, I feel like a dub is a dub. So we're taking no matter
Take a
what.
dub however it comes.
Fuck it.
Shit. Speaking of W's, them Dolphins got steamrolled real nice.
Oh,
bro, a bunch of people got steamrolled.
We smoking on that Miami pack right now.
Yo, the Steelers got spanked.
Gangrene. Let's go.
Crazy. You're a Jets fan?
Yes, I'm a Jets fan.
I had no idea.
Oh, shit. No wonder.
Definitely a Jets fan.
I feel so sorry for you.
Trust me.
It's fucking awkward.
Trust me. You've got the
hold on.
Knicks. I've got the Jets.
I was about to say,
okay.
like, we all got
You
our
got
teams
the
that you're
Knicks.
like,
I've got the Jets. Only difference is
You a Mets fan?
who?
You.
Hell no.
All right.
Oh wow!
Never in my
Yeah,
fucking life.
I'm like, oh
Never
god!
in my life.
Those choke
like,
artists.
don't forget the fucking I mean, they are, but like, I am from Queens. Don't be disrespectful.
I'm about to say, like, if
You
you're
know,
You
If
got
you're
you
a
got to hit
Knicks-
him with the Reggie, man.
if you're a Knicks, Jets, and a fucking Mets fan all in one, yo, that
Bruh.
I believe I know
Bruh.
somebody who is all three of those.
Oh, I definitely know people that way.
did you know
or
that they're
worse,
going to start playing
Mets.
Let
Nets,
Me
Jets,
Clear My
Mets.
Throat by DJ Kool at Mets games? The only team to win 100 games, over 100 games in the season, and not win their division. The New York Mets.
Wow.
And all they had to do was
Yes.
not get swept by the
Doesn't
Atlanta.
that sound like the Knicks though? Like when we
Absolutely
had
not. People expect us to lose. Mets fans are worse.
the one season that we did real good with Felton and JR and them, and then we went to the first round and fucking flopped it.
It only seems worse because
Was that the year that trade happened?
yeah, that was a Mellow trade.
Yeah.
Once again,
that was the year we
don't
went.
get me started. We're not even talking about it. We're not talking about it.
It only sounds that bad because
we're
this
not
is a
talking about
basketball city. That's why. It only sounds that bad because this is a basketball city.
That trade.
Met fans are 1,000 times more insufferable, and I'll tell you why. They get early success. They talk as if they're about to win the World Series. They eventually choke like they do every year, and then the fans are like, "Oh, I can't believe this, that, and that." Rinse, wash, and repeat. It happens every single year. That's why I did. Every time I hear a Mets fan talk about the Yankees, which I'm a Yankee fan, and it's like, I'm waiting for the glower. It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. Like every single time I've interacted with a Mets fan, it has not been pleasant. Like,
us Yankee fans, we'll sit on the pedestal.
I don't have to say nothing.
Well, I mean,
as a Yankee
we ain't got to
fan.
win nothing else. We don't have to win again.
Nothing.
We don't have to win again.
I have nothing to prove to Mets fans.
Hey, Stretch.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you and me talking. It's just you and me talking for a second.
Yeah.
Jets fans are the same way.
Oh well, they don't know any better. They're the glue eaters.
I mean, but
oh shit!
Unlike the Knicks, we made it to a conference finals in the last 10 years. So
the last time y'all won a championship, Joe Namath was the quarterback. My mother was 4.
Shit.
My mother was 4 years old. The Knicks have more recent championships.
Shouts out to Mama Stretch, by the way.
Thank you.
Hope everything's well.
The Knicks have more recent championships than the Jets. Don't say anything to be Nets, Mets, and Jets.
That's crazy.
Those are all the teams I dislike. The Nets have no championships to show for it. They have no credence outside of gentrification. No credence outside of gentrification.
That's all they got.
And the Mets are not even worth talking about.
Nope.
Mets, Nets, and Jets. Ladies and gentlemen. That's why I have those teams. I hate those 3 teams.
Wait, real quick.
I mean, Ben Simmons had Giannis locked up though for a night. I was kind of
said Knicks suck and Yankees gets paid too much. Oh yeah,
I mean 27 championships. Why wouldn't they?
Listen, you can't be mad at that.
27.
So, never mind. As I was going to jump into the topic, he jumped off again. Pause. Don't do that. Don't do that. I saw that face. Don't do that.
A lot of jumping.
There we go.
My fault.
Jumping.
So let's get into a little bit of wrestling. So let's talk about a little bit of the returns that we've seen within the last few weeks.
Just a little bit.
Great song. So let's start with you want to just go down from Extreme Rules into Raw?
Let's cover the one where
Returns, correct, right?
Talking about.
Just returns,
well, yeah, I mean,
right?
essentially that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first big return has been leading up for a while. There's been a lot of stuff.
About 2 months?
No, longer than that. like about.
I think he started teasing about
a
like 2
month.
months.
Yeah. Oh, months. Yeah.
For teasing
Sorry,
about
I
2
thought you said
months. Yeah.
weeks. So there's been stuff with on Twitter. There's been a QR code. Excuse me, many QR codes. And then at the end of Extreme Rules, we saw probably one of the best presentations and one of the best returns, maybe ever in wrestling. And that is the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. He is back. We saw the Firefly Funhouse come to life.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Seen
was
a White Rabbit too.
Fucking awesome. No, man, it wasn't the White Rabbit. That was Rambling Rabbit.
Still a White Rabbit.
He's gray. He's a dirty, dingy rabbit. That's the
Any
whole.
other shade.
So what is dirty, dingy
rabbit
white?
by any? I can't stand you, Stretch.
Honestly,
what is dirty, dingy white? Is it not gray?
I'm just glad that Randall Rabbit's alive, man. Like that was the night. That's just a nice continuation to see. Is like, okay, he's still here. It's just
have a good night. Oh, she says it's about time y'all make a stop on the show. We got you.
God willing.
I would like to get invited.
No.
To the
We will
Saturday
be
show
there.
one
It's
day,
happening.
actually.
We got this.
Check out. I said I would like to get invited to the Saturday show. Actually, check out her new show. She has a new show on Saturdays.
Yes, she does. So now she has 3 shows.
Correct.
So proud of you, Squish. Keep doing your thing.
Subscribe to that.
Happy that your mental is better. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to Neckbone Tone, the Mister. Love your family. So just keep your head up. We always got your back, and you always got our back. So we're always here for you.
That's right.
So Bray Wyatt came back, and I think something that was cool too was the Brody Lee tribute.
Mm-hmm.
So there were 2 parts. There was a 2-parter with Brody Lee. There was the Bludgeon Brother mask that
Abby the Witch had.
Abby had. Thank you. I couldn't remember her name. That was sick. And then the whole door with the light behind it.
Yeah,
that was straight from him in AEW. So so much respect to, and
also a very big poltergeist nod, if you didn't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Big poltergeist nod.
First off, so shouts out to a few people. The production team, Bray Wyatt, because we all know this was his baby, and Triple H for being able, we saw the interview he did with
Hawani, yeah.
Hawani, right? That's how you say it. Okay. Yeah. That he did with Hawani,
unlike another CEO.
Yeah. We're not getting into that. So, but wait, what did he say in Fifth Element?
We're not doing that.
But yeah, Triple H said that it was a little difficult working with him, just because, as in, it's hard to rein him in.
Right.
So them setting up this production, and he's coming back tomorrow night on SmackDown. I don't know about y'all, but I am super stoked.
In New Orleans, nevertheless.
New Orleans.
Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely.
And actually, so shout out to the professor. Y'all seen him all over Twitter and all over TikTok and everything. And Sloan, they're actually going to be in the building tomorrow night.
Nice.
So definitely follow them on all the social medias. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be real interesting. Roxanne Perez is going to be there to pick an opponent for Cora Jade on NXT tomorrow. And actually, Cora Jade is going to do the same on Raw.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
because they're picking each other's opponents.
No, not just that, but just the fact that they're actually I know since
going to
Trips
show
has
up
been there. I know that Trips has been doing his thing, but he's really integrating NXT with.
I mean, this is essentially this is what he wanted. You know, what I mean?
that was the image he wanted for the whole time.
So, who can forget that Survivor Series? But we don't have to go back into history for now. But yeah. Oh, and shouts out to that mask. Holy shit! The new Brave mask,
V for Vendetta mask.
fucking crazy. And it's so. What's crazy about, and I'm assuming that it's the same person that did his other masks.
More than likely.
I forgot his name. I know who you're talking about too.
Isn't that a Tom? Is that a Tom Savini mask?
Yeah, that's who we're thinking. That's who I'm thinking.
And then that's also the same person.
That's the guy who does the rest of his stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
He did Slipknot stuff.
Yeah.
And the feet mask.
For those who don't know, Tom Savini is a legendary makeup artist.
Yes.
Who was most famous for doing the Jason design from Friday the 13th.
There you go.
Jason designs rather when he was the kid with the big mongoloid like head.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, look, we literally from day one of this podcast, we have all pretty much confessed our love for Bray Wyatt and the work that he does.
Mm-hmm.
So I can speak for all of us when I say that we are all extremely fucking excited to see what happens next.
I got to slip in a joke here because I know the chat loved it when I said it. Bray is essentially anonymous with this character right now. Anonymous, the hacker group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
he's essentially anonymous with
this. Kind of look like a guy who
killed the world.
I mean, he could. It can work. It could work.
Yeah. It's gonna be dope. Cause
look how it turned out. Cause what was the group? Retribution. Retribution was trying to be anonymous, and Bray's probably just gonna do it all on his own. Like I think that's fucking great,
and he'll do it the right way.
I think it's great.
I think it's just really going to be interesting to see how far Bray can go with this new variant of a character. This is Wyatt 6. We can't even say this isn't the Fiend anymore. This isn't Firefly Funhouse. This isn't Eater of Worlds or like the cult Wyatt family Bray anymore. This is like a whole. It's all of his it's like all the past incarnations now into one. It's just like okay,
and that's even if that's the case because we really just don't know.
That's what I say. Like we really don't know like what he has in store for this entirety. We just don't know what he has in store for the business now.
Here's a question, and obviously we'll get the answer tomorrow. Well, maybe not obviously, but maybe we'll get the answer tomorrow. Y'all think they're going to go back to the old music, or you think we're going to get something new?
Get something new,
or a variation.
Probably a variation. I think a variation makes sense.
Variation,
or maybe we get him actually doing he's got the whole world in his hands, and just actually have that implemented into the theme that he's about to show us.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows? But
because it's a recurring song, it's a recurring theme, so maybe they'll title it "Revel in Who You Are" or whatever, and then that's probably the hook on it.
But
it's gonna be dope.
But to see that over like what was it over what 2 million or how many million?
7.
Oh my god! Yeah,
7 plus.
To see over 7+ million people is actually
2 videos.
Just watch those 2 videos alone. If that doesn't tell you that's impact, I don't know what else.
Yeah, he's the money. He's the draw.
And we knew that. But
now, if you see SmackDown's ratings actually hit 3 million,
tomorrow's going to go through the fucking
exactly roof. Who's the reason for that.
Well, listen, look, there are some receipts that are old. So once we get to that, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, he got some unfinished business with a couple of folks. He does. He really does. It's not even
quite a few, and one we didn't even think that was going to happen, but he's back now too. So the big guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
no, but I think that was a done deal. Like once one came, the other one was definitely on the horizon at some point.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant as in like beef.
No, I understand that, but I was just saying, like, in terms of them returning at some point, if one came, the other one was coming. Well, so it was going to happen.
Excuse me. Well, we knew Bray left for mental health reasons,
right?
So the fact that he's back, I think, means a lot, And I think also because of the change of power, so many people are, have dealt with Triple H on such a personal level that I think their faith in him could honestly be the only reason why they came back. So,
Right.
at the end of the day, we're all excited. Actually, talking about returning Monday Night Raw, we had AJ Styles coming to the ring, pretending like he was going to join the Judgment Day, and then lo and behold, the Good Brothers are back in the WWE. And the crazy part is that
That was just
Carl
rumored the
Anderson,
day before.
say what?
That was just rumored the day before.
Yeah, and that's the crazy
And
part. It was
confirmed
such
the next day.
everything's just short, tight-lipped, which I love. But the crazy part is that Carl Anderson is still the never open weight champion in New Japan.
Mhm.
So he has a match in a few weeks. If he keeps the title, he has 2 dates right now that they're letting him
Wrestle.
be able to finish out,
Mhm.
which is the match in a couple weeks and Wrestle Kingdom.
Huh.
So so who knows? Carl Anderson might be that forbidden door for the WWE. We don't know. I think if it
Trips
is, that would
was.
be
I
dope
think
as
Trips
fuck.
was all along.
Yeah, of course.
I think Trips was all along. Like, it was literally just Trips. Like, I know for a fact that he has wanted to do some shit with New Japan. But are we going to get that legendary match?
Which legendary match?
Okada
There's quite
Roman
a few
versus
that you
Okada.
can actually do.
Roman
Who?
versus Okada.
It's funny. I was on the Spaces earlier, and we were talking about that, and I said, "Here's the issue with." So someone mentioned that they should do something like an all-star game. You know what I mean, for wrestling. That would be dope. The problem is booking.
Yep.
And it will always be booking.
Yeah, it'll never.
You can't tell me that Okada's going to go over Roman or that Roman's going to go over Okada. Those are two. You can't. Now, if it was somebody, and I'll give you the same example I told them. If you give me somebody like Tanahashi, I could see Roman going over for sure. I just see. I don't know.
You said it best. Booking is the only thing would never really work for wrestlers all-star game because again, what makes the all-star games always so good or fun to watch is the unpredictability. The booking, the booking of this is always going to be predictable. You're just going to watch. I believe it doesn't fall on. It really falls into the actual promoters themselves. Like each of them are never going to actually agree. Well, this guy actually unpredictably. Let this guy go over on this one. If it was that, it have to be like on the fly booking. It has to be through it has to go through has to be in like a ref's ear to let him know like this is the finish of the match. And as it's going on, he has to like gradually message that or scream that to them while they're wrestling, like, yo, this is on the fly, yo.
And I think the other thing is that it's all depending on it's not only just who's gonna go over, it's who's gonna face who. You know what I mean? So I think part of the issue is that you're going to have to book it to where it's viable if somebody does go or when somebody does go over on somebody else. So, you know what? All honesty, I know Seth feels like he's the best in the world, and he possibly could be. There's an argument for that. But I can see Seth having Okada go over because he knows how amazing that match is going to be. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I don't think that Roman would do it either, but It's just the way that he's been booked the last 2 years or whatever, 2.5 years or whatever it's been. You know what I mean? It's all about booking. What I would want to see is the Usos versus God though. That would be fucking crazy. Oh, and here, this is the backpack that she bought. That was Merelda backpack. Lounge Fly.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty tight.
Absolutely awesome.
It was pretty tight. So, but
Lounge Fly really does it well, man.
Yeah, they did that thing. But yeah, man. So the Good Brothers are back. This is the question I want to pose to y'all because this is something that was asked earlier on Spaces. How do you feel about all of these returns? Like, do you feel that the E is going to end up being super oversaturated, or do you think it will end up helping some of the younger talent? Or, because I don't want to talk ratings. I don't want any of that because we know the ratings are good right now.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think that bringing all of these talent back to all of the, I can't speak, I apologize. Do you think that bringing all of this talent back will benefit in the long run or will hinder?
Benefit depending on how they book it. The issue with the Vince era was, or at least not era really, but the recent era run of Vince was a lot of the people that got fired. You were starting to see rematches upon rematches upon rematches. It wasn't until it got to a point where you're starting to see so many rematches that they really started calling a little bit of people up from NXT. So now that you're getting all of these people coming back, you're getting all of these people re-signed, you can start pulling from years ago stories that were never finished, or years ago stories that were, lightly touched or lightly hinted at, and they can bring these stuff back up and actually finish these stories as well as add in new talent and build this stuff up. Another thing is they're doing factions all over the place.
Yep.
There is a title. There's most definitely some titles coming out of that, because almost every show now, Raw has 2 or 3, SmackDown has 2, 3, maybe 4.
No, Raw. Okay, SmackDown has Bloodline, Hit Row, Legado del Fantasma,
which is a debuting one, correct?
I'm missing something.
Imperium, Brawling Brutes.
The Brawling Brutes.
That's 5.
Lotharios.
No, they're tag team. It's not a
That's
faction.
a tag. No, we're talking factions. Yeah,
factions. Okay.
Raw has
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
OC. Now that the Good Brothers is back.
Yep.
Do you want to call Alpha Academy in theory a thing?
No,
they're kind of like a 6-man unit, 2-man unit, rather.
Kind of, sort of, but I feel like that's
Viking
more
Raiders
just
will be coming
association.
back with the Viking Raiders are supposedly coming back with a faction
with Sarah Logan. Yeah,
with Sarah Logan. So
She's
that's
supposed
going to
to be
be a
returning.
faction. Yeah, she's
Hello, wait.
The vignette was her. The vignette was her.
Yeah, that's her.
I'll be okay with that. That would be
so
dope.
They're going full on God of War with them.
Also, and this is rumored, but Bray is supposed to have his faction, so that'll be on SmackDown.
You know what I would like to see?
What's up?
And I know I'm probably going to get hate for this, but if they're going to do the cult leader thing with Bray Wyatt, putting him with the schism makes sense.
That's if they're not involved.
I can see that, but I don't see
Gacy.
Already. I don't see Gacy being a right hand.
Joe Gacy,
you know what I mean?
Huskus the pig. I keep telling y'all, man, he was Huskus.
You know what's funny? I really do think it is him, because even to the pose is Joe Gacy.
Come on, man, that's a Joe Gacy pose.
Like him just Joe Gacy.
Him standing like that's Joe Gacy.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Huskus the pig.
Oh.
It's Joe Gacy. It just has to be. It's like, all right, that's
Yeah,
Joe
but they were saying like Grayson Waller, even like I seen some like
Why?
I watched Wrestle
I don't.
Talk. I don't want it either. I don't want it either. But I was just saying I was watching Wrestle Talk and they were like breaking down like people who were hinting that they were involved. So
Liv
Grayson
is
Waller was
definitely
doing.
hinted heavily
I
right
mean,
now.
Liv and Bo. That's simple. That's easy. Liv and Bo being there, and they're both,
I mean, they're together anyway.
right.
So
But he would be the White Rabbit. Bo would be the White Rabbit.
I can see that.
Yeah, but Grayson had like a promo and he had a Fiend mask in the back. Like he was moving the camera a bit and then he like finally positioned it. I forgot when it was, but he had some promo on social media and the Fiend mask was literally right behind him in
Recently?
the corner. Yeah, recently.
Huh.
I want to say last week. So that's why a lot of people are figuring, these people are just teasing this stuff. And then also the people turning their profiles to black.
Yeah.
So aside from
Seth was, I was about to say Seth was one of them.
But I seen a couple of people did it for the Sarah Lee passing, and
yeah.
Shout out, our condolences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she was 30 years old, man.
Yeah.
It just goes to show it. Yeah, it just goes to show,
sure.
man. It really is. We gotta be thankful and just every day we wake up, just be thankful we were able to wake up. Real quick, back to the Raw factions. Damage Control.
There we go.
Right.
I'm missing people, and I know I am. Who else is it? Well, Bloodline's technically kind of on both. But
Bloodline's on both, basically. But I think
Isn't
that's
there
about it
something
for
else?
now. There might be another one.
Yeah, but either way, it's definitely getting faction heavy again. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm actually super excited about it. I think a lot of good things can come out of this, and that's not even counting the factions on NXT. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of wrestling is evolving, and I think it's good for everybody. So yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow's SmackDown is gonna be fucking insane for damn sure.
It will.
But yeah, man. Other than that, gentlemen, great episode. It's good to have all four of us back in the fray again.
Woof.
And well, let's do what we do.
Woof.
You're not first, are you?
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Wait, no, you're not first. He's first.
Yes.
Good technical help's hard to find these days, folks. But you can see all my social media information is down there. If you'd like to follow me, go right ahead. If you don't, I don't have few friends and I care not. So
don't have few friends.
Oh my God.
The
dark humor continues.
You could follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Forever David. Like I said, just look out for the stories, for the occasional laughs here and there. Once again, thank you everyone for following and subscribing to us. It's always appreciated. It's always much helped. Just be on the lookout for any future episodes or collabs that we might end up popping up on. You never know.
Yes, sir.
That's about it. Thanks and peace and love, everybody.
Yes, sir. It's me. I'm back in the building. It's StrykerDragoon. Hello. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all the same as StrykerDragoon. And screw Twitch. We on YouTube and Twitter. YouTube will be in the description. I no longer require 100 subs for my custom channel because YouTube is doing some changes. We are now getting handles like Twitter. So after a certain period of time, they're going to start rolling it out. So we can change our names to whatever we want. We can have our own links to our channels. So it'll be at StrykerDragoon on everything. If I do get to 100 subs, though, we will be doing a double game giveaway. So stay tuned for that.
Still doing that.
Something I was supposed to mention, I totally forgot. But I'll mention on social media.
Gotcha. And as always, I am your man, K Marvel. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Mr. Marvel87. Also, be on the lookout for Dirty Heels. I will be on 2 of their episodes. The first one, they're interviewing me. The second one is a Halloween episode. So definitely, or maybe the Halloween episode will be the first one. I don't know. But either way, definitely be on the lookout for Dirty Heels. Oh man, that first one was fucking hysterical. So I would definitely keep y'all let y'all know about when that drops. Excuse me. Make sure you follow Four Corners of Commentary on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch at The Council of Commentary. Make sure you follow us on TikTok at Council of Commentary, and please make sure you follow us on Twitter at CO. I repeat, CO Commentary. Also, you can find us on all of your streaming platforms. Just to mention a few is, once again, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Audible, and iHeartRadio. People, and you know what? Use the hashtags 4 COC, Four Corners of Commentary, and The Council of Commentary. Use those hashtags when you're talking about us. Use them if you want to talk with us. We will be there. We'll be there. Ladies and gentlemen, the 4 of us, the 4 of us, because it's been a while, are your Four Corners of Commentary. Bam. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we out. Peace.